In this lecture, we are going to discuss about a nested if-else statement or nested if statement. Okay, so here what nested if or what is the need of if statement is there. If there are multiple conditions are there, so we need to satisfy all those conditions with the if simple if-else statement. Okay, but this nested if-else statement allows us to insert a if-else statement in if condition or in a else condition. Okay, so that means we are going to check multiple conditions at the same time after satisfying first conditions. So if statement has another if inside it, or there is a else statement also can be considered in an if statement. So new if can be in if or else block. Okay, so how that is going to happen? In the syntax we are going to see it. If expression 1, that is the condition first, if this first condition get true, the statement 1 will get executed. But if this expression 1 get false, then the else block is executed. Now in the else block there is another if else statement. There is another if else statement. So expression 2 is condition for this if. If this condition is true, the statement 2 will get executed. If this condition gets false, the statement 3 will get executed. Okay, so it is simple as like simple if else statement, but you have to check the conditions firstly. Now here we are going to see a program for the number divisible by 3 and 5. Okay, so if there is a number which gets divided by 3 as well as with 5, we are going to see it is possible or not. So hash include stdio.h, then there is a void main statement, and there is a variable a on which we are performing the operation of 3 and 5. So printf enter the value, so it will enter the value. So output is like enter a value, then the value is suppose 15. Okay, if I enter the value 15, so 15 is going to be stored in an a. So now what we checked if a mod 3 means a modulus 3 equals to 0, so the 15 modulus 3, so what will computer do? 15 3 3 5s are 15, so modulus will remain 0 as an operator value, so it comes here. So 0 double equals to 0. Is this condition true? Yes, this condition is true. So here it will present a value 1 with the value true. So if true, that's why we are going to in this block. We are going in this block, not in a else block. So in a inner bracket, we again checked the condition if a modulus 5. So what is the value of a? 15, as we have entered modulus 5. Now this, so it will be like this 5 3 15 and 0. So this 0 is a remainder comes here. Okay, so 0 double equals to 0, condition is true. This true value gets here. If true, yes. If true, that means if the condition gets true, the printf number divisible by 3 and 5, as we have satisfied both the conditions, this one and this one. Okay, now we are going to check the another condition. Okay, so another condition, what we'll do, enter the value, and I write here 11. I write here 11. Now what happens? A modulus 3, so 11 modulus 3, so this will like this. Okay, 3 3s are 9, so value is 2, that is the mod value. So it comes here 2 double equals to 0 as the condition shows. 2, this is the output of a modulus 3, double equals to 0, this condition is false as 0 is not equals to 2, so false comes here. That means if false come here, that is number is not divisible by 3. So if condition is false, that means we are not executing this block, we are executing the else block, and what we wrote in else block, that is number is not divisible by 3. Okay,